Ni hao. My name is Edwin Reinfeldt. I'm from International Audio Holding. We have two major brands. One is Siltech, one is Crystal Cable. Siltech is 40 years. Next year, Crystal Cable will be 20 years on the market. We are a company that is known for special metallurgy. That's why our cables are very special and remain of very high quality even after 20-30 years of use. But also in electronics we are quite specialized. If we do something, we try to take new routes. So we do new things that are not discovered yet in the hi-fi. And I think that's very important because it kind of shows off the hard work that our engineers, some of our engineers with PhDs, are accomplishing. And that really is special in the hi-fi because hi-fi very often is trial and error. But if you take rubies, it's way better. And of course, because a ruby is translucent, you can use a red LED to light it up. It's a gimmick, but it's nice. You can also switch it off, but it's very nice, especially if the room is a little bit darker. It's very, very attractive to look at. But the function is isolating energy from one cabinet to another, and it does that in a perfect way. The feet are adjustable, so if your floor is not totally flat, you can adjust them very easily. They have precision bearings inside, two types of bearings, to make it very light, because it's still 260 kilograms. This is a ribbon in line source. The ribbons are lighter than the air. Because of that, they don't have any resonance up to 100 kilohertz. Do we need 100 kilohertz? No, because bats can hear that, you know, these flying things, but we can't. However, we can hear the difference in timing. So even if people get older, their sense for timing doesn't change with age. So if you're older, your timing, your rhythm sense is still the same. And that transfers to frequency around 50 kilohertz. So that's why it's very important that the timing remains accurate. This is a diamond tweeter. You can choose between the two. As said before, that's a matter of choice, a matter of taste also. You will find with some music that the ribbons are nicer, with some other ones that the diamond is better. So now we go from the big guy to the small girl. Mai Mai, as they call it in Chinese. Mai Mai. This little one is for Crystal Cable, and it's also now with the passive active component. So there are a couple of things different than the original design of the Minissimo. The shape is still the same. The cabinet is made of one piece of metal. It's milled away. So it's not metal, it's polymer metal. And then inside now we have a new technology, which is a combination of absorption and this diffraction of air molecules. Because of that, we have still a very lively sound out of the loudspeaker. It can also play really loud, even in this room with all the absorption. The efficiency is very high, it's 93 dB, which makes it easier to choose different amplifiers. And this new technology inside is developed by another engineer that we have who is specialized in, he has a master in acoustics. He's working on his PhD now to complete that. And he invented this principle, which is a fantastic principle to use for a small cabinet. Here we do it a big way, in a very different way, but here, because of the small size, we were able to compress a lot of quality in a very, very small cabinet. Of course, you don't get the bass as the big one, but on the other hand, you still get a very good deep bass. The deep bass drops off at lower frequencies, but it's still there, and that's very interesting. Another thing that both speakers share is a very, very low harmonic distortion over the whole range. We managed with the new dispersion technology